Hi guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Essie and I hope you're good. As I said in my last video, I'm finally doing it. I'm finally moving out. So yesterday I picked up the keys for my new apartment and I kind of just gave myself like a break from all the hustling I've been doing, working so hard to make sure this dream, this apartment, this goal came true. Like I said, I picked up the keys yesterday, Saturday, so today's Sunday, so I'm giving myself the day to just slowly begin getting acquainted with my new apartment. I'm gonna give you guys a quick tour. It's a really small apartment, it's really cute. I just really love it. I'm just really happy. So I'm gonna give you guys a quick apartment tour, empty apartment tour, and then I'm gonna do a few bits around here, just cleaning up. And I brought over only just like a few bits because this is going to be like the world's slowest and easiest move because I'm not in a rush to get in here necessarily. Okay, so that is the front door. So when you come in, you're coming through this door, and then you kind of come straight into the hallway, which is a very short hallway. And then the first room on this side is the kitchen, which I was just in. This is the first room I walked into, and this is the room that sold it for me. I don't know, I guess it's just so sleek. I love this wood pattern. I'm not sure like what color, what shade to call this. I think on camera it's coming across lighter, but it's like a gray brown, and then the kind of like gray tiling, and I don't know if you can see that, but this is like a coppery, like a very pale copper metal around the edge of everything. And I don't know, I just love the kitchen so much. It really sold me when I first got in here. The previous tenant had like a little vase here, and she had like a couple of white flowers in there, and I think I'm gonna replicate that. The one thing about it though is that the cabinets all open a weird way to what I'd expect them to be opening as. So like these open this way, and I don't know, I'm usually used to cabinets just all opening the same way. Same over here, it's hard to tell which way the cabinets are gonna open, but I guess it's gonna take some getting used to. So yeah, really love that. And I've got my fridge down here. It is a really small apartment, so there isn't a lot of space for like appliances, so I've just got like a small little fridge freezer down there, which is probably ideal for me because that way I don't waste a lot of food. And yeah, obviously kitchen, the sink area. So I'm pretty happy with that. I think that I'm probably gonna get a very small table to put in the corner there, just so I can maybe like have breakfast and look out the window, that type of thing. So yeah, that's the kitchen. So following through to this room. This room is going to be the living room. It is again another pretty small room, and I briefly considered making this room my bedroom so that the bigger room, which is meant to be the bedroom, will be the living room, if that makes sense. But I was just like, I kind of like the idea of having a small cozy living room. I adore this little slit of the window that I get. This window runs from the living room right across into the bedroom in the next room, and I just love that they allowed for it to do that so that I get more than just one source of light in here. So I already kind of have ideas of how I'm going to decorate this space, but yeah, I absolutely love that the light gets to come in two different ways in such a small space. So moving on to the bedroom. So this room is obviously the biggest room of all, and like I said, it follows on from the window in the living room all the way across to here. This space is basically just gonna be where I sleep and exist. There's not much to it at the minute. The previous tenant had a wardrobe like in this little nook. The ceilings are quite high, by the way, for such a small apartment, but it's like an old building that's been converted into like apartments. So I'm not sure whether I'm gonna do the same thing or I'm kind of just gonna use up the length of this wall up until the door as for my wardrobe / closet space. I'm not sure yet, but I'm partly in here today, not just to clean, but also to take measurements of the space so that I know what I'm working with. So yeah, this is the bedroom. So the final room in the apartment is the bathroom, which again is quite small, but I think it has what I need in it. So we have the shower in there. It's quite clean, which is something I really appreciate. So it's got like a bathtub, but with a shower head. Obviously the toilet, and then the sink area with a little mirror over the sink, and then what's this called? It's a rack for drying your towels. In here is a store cupboard that has like the gas stuff for the gas. I'm really excited that it actually has a little light in here, because in my parents' house and in my boyfriend's apartment, we have a little store cupboard just like this where the boiler sits, but there's never any light in them. So I'm really happy that this one has a light. The only thing is, when I came for my viewing, there was a washing machine in here, and when I'd asked the agent if the washing machine was going to stay in the apartment, he did say yes. But when I came in yesterday, obviously there was no washing machine, so I've got to speak to them about that. But that's the only thing right now that is a bit of an issue. I'm definitely going to need a bigger mirror, or like put some sort of lighting around this mirror, just so when I'm doing my makeup and it's a bit darker in the apartment, I get to have an accurate representation of my makeup. So yeah, that is the apartment tour, the empty apartment tour. Really, I just want to show you guys some of the stuff I've brought over, because like I said, this is going to be a very slow process. I don't even know if you guys can see me. Can you guys see me? It's quite dark over there. Over here. So this is some of the stuff that I've bought for the apartment so far that I kind of just want to start with. This apartment is a big deal to me because it represents everything that I've been wanting for the last 24 years of my life. If you guys know, you know, and if you don't know, you can go watch the video on my channel about living a double life growing up. But all I've wanted to do was just have the space, the freedom, the time to kind of find out who I really am, what I really want, that sort of thing. And growing up, all I ever wanted was to move out and get my own apartment and figure out what it is in life that I want to do and love doing. And I feel like today or yesterday is finally the moment where I have achieved that and made that a reality for myself, and gone against what might have been like. Living with my boyfriend was really nice and it was really comfortable, especially financially, but ultimately my dream has always been to have my own apartment, and now I do. But now that I'm here, I really want to go about it in a way that is very, very intentional and very synonymous with the concept of slow living, because I really want to find myself in this space. I want to make this space like a reflection of me, where I am right now, or for the period of time that I'll be living in here. I want to discover so much about myself in this space. So this space isn't a place that I want to rush to fill. Like, you know, when I usually watch a lot of other YouTubers and they are doing their moving process and they get their first apartment, I feel like people often rush to fill their apartment with the furniture and stuff that's trending or whatever, or trying to make it cute and all fit the same aesthetic. I'm not really trying to do that. I'm trying to find myself through the process of creating this space for myself. So I don't know if that's a lot of waffle, but this apartment will not be filled up very quickly. Like I'm not rushing to even get furniture. When I started looking for an apartment, I said from day one to myself, like, once I find the apartment, I'm very happy to sleep on the floor for however long it takes until I find the bed that I like, the sofa that I truly want to sit on. Like, I really want everything to be an intentional decision. I want to be excited about everything in the space. I want to fill it with joy and love and happiness and everything that makes me happy. That I just don't believe in purchasing or doing anything just because, as much as I can help it, especially when it's within my power to change or remove or make a decision about what I want in here. So that was a lot of waffle. All of that to say that if you're wondering why I haven't yet bought a sofa, or why I haven't got a bed, or why I've not got any cutlery, it's because I've not found the one. Okay? I've not found the one, and that's why. Okay? So I will show you some of the stuff, or I will show you everything that I've bought, because it's not a lot. But yeah, this is like the key pieces. So obviously I bought some cleaning supplies, because some of the drawers are not that clean. So I've got that. The only things I've bought for the bedroom are these two, what are these called again? Pillowcases. I think there's a photo on the back to show you guys, and I better show you the photo because I'm probably not going to have a bed for like 10 years. So I bought the pillowcases for the bedroom. I'll show you that last actually. And a duvet cover for the bedroom. I've got no pillows, I've got no duvet, I've got no mattress, no bed sheet, just these two items for the bedroom so far. I don't know why, but I've always wanted a vase of white flowers in my bedroom, like by my bedside. So you can't really see it right now, but it's just a plain glass vase that I actually was scared I bashed on my way in just now. But it's a plain it's a vase of hydrangeas, because hydrangeas and peonies and like white lilies, they're my like favorite flowers. So I bought the hydrangeas individual like stems from Primark. I think they're like £1.50 each or £2.50 each. So I bought a bunch of them, and I just literally snapped off the bit of the stem I didn't need. The vase is from Dunelm, just like the duvet cover and the pillowcases are from Dunelm. So I still need one more hydrangea, but I can't find any in stores. But yeah, this is going to be in the bedroom. So that is the only other thing for the bedroom I've bought. The only other things I've brought with me right now are these wine glasses. I don't know if they're wine glasses. Oh, they're champagne saucers is apparently what they're called, but they look like this. Now obviously I've had the last 4 months while looking for an apartment to also figure out what the aesthetic and what I think I like and want to put in the apartment. So I've got under my belt a couple of things that I know I'm drawn towards in terms of apartment or home decor. And I've noticed that when it comes to things like kitchenware or just like larger pieces of furniture, I'm drawn to things that are a bit quirkier. So the plan is to open this later, because obviously this being a big achievement for me, I bought some champagne and some like rosé for myself and my boyfriend. So when he comes around later, we're gonna open it and just have a little clink. So that's the plan for that. So I've got that, some Prosecco and some Italian rosé. Like, you're about to be really mad. You're gonna be really mad, because when I say I bought nothing, because I want it all to be intentional, I bought nothing. So over Christmas, my friend actually came round because we hosted Christmas dinner at my boyfriend's apartment, and she didn't contribute to food, so she was like, I bought some plastic cutlery. So I was like, oh, I'll have that, thank you, because I'm not really sure what I want in terms of like in my kitchen, but I need to eat. So I've got a whole bunch of plastic spoons, forks and knives that I can use in the meantime until I buy cutlery. Once I find cutlery I like, I will obviously purchase that. And then this is like my little present to myself for the apartment, because yeah, I'm big on candles, I'm big on creating aromatherapy. I don't know if you guys have been into a River Island store lately, but whenever I walk in there, I'm like, what is the smell? Like, it smells amazing in there. And I've literally asked the staff members like 2 or 3 times, like, what is this smell? And they're like, I don't know. Now, like, how do you not know? Like, it's encapsulating. It's honestly driving me insane. A couple of months ago, I realized that they actually sold it in the perfume bottles. I think I might have even mentioned it in one of my videos in the description. So they actually had the perfume that they were spraying, or they like filled each store with. So we purchased it, but then they took it off. Like, they stopped selling it, and devastated. I was devastated, only to come back recently and see that they took it off because they went and made the scents that they spray in the stores into room sprays, candles, and reed diffusers. So I saw an opportunity and I took it. So I realized that it's a mixture of 2 scents. So these are the 2 scents. This one is patchouli and amber, and this one is sandalwood and vanilla. I had the patchouli and amber as a perfume, and that's just finished. So I'm so happy that they have it as a room spray, because not only do I spray it in the room, I'm gonna spray it on myself. So that's the only thing I've got for the apartment. And this is like I have a small budget for the apartment as well, so I'm very conscious about what I'm buying and why. So I kind of got it as like a little housewarming present to myself. I don't know if that's sad or not, but yeah. I am going to do a little bit of spritzing and cleaning, then head back home. I'm not sure if I'm going to start going through my wardrobe and deciding what clothes I actually want to keep and what clothes I want to donate, so that I can start bringing some of my clothes over. I don't know if I'm going to start doing that today, but I definitely will be back here in a couple of hours with a couple more bits, like the Hoover, and I don't know what else I've bought recently. So I think I'm done here, just for now. I wasn't here long, but I'm happy I've cleaned down some of the surfaces that I saw were noticeably dirty. I've tracked a little bit of mud into the apartment already, which is insane. But yeah, I'm done here for now. I'm gonna head back to my boyfriend's apartment and then bring some more stuff over in a little bit. And like I said, have a little clink. Okay, so we are back in the apartment. It's a couple of hours later, back in the apartment, and we've brought in some stuff. You guys are in the cupboards right now because like the cabinets and stuff's quite low down. So pour us up some rosé and some prosecco. Were these meant to be in the fridge? To be fair, it's not like I could have turned off it. Yeah. This one is just normal prosecco from normal prosecco. Yeah, normal prosecco. I can't say that name. Phrase in it. Thank you. Oh, yours is so cute. Because it's beige. You do it like this? I'm pretending it's wine.
Yeah, it's running so slow it doesn't bubble over.
So this is yours.
Mm.
Wow, this can take a lot more than I thought it could take. This is mine.
Oh, it's quite cool with the bubbles coming all the way from down the bottom.
Cheers. That's quite nice. This is the star of the show, and it is my Christmas present. I'm gonna have to put you guys down here just so you can see. So this is my very own. Oh, I can't open it. Thanks. My very own Bob the Builder set. And it's pink. And I love it. This is the best present a girl could ask for when you tell her you're moving out of your house and she's getting her own apartment. It's pink. It has a little carabiner hook. I can open bottles with this. Huh. So there's the Hoover. I don't think there's any point getting the Hoover out just to show you guys, unless I was ready to Hoover right away. But I got this Hoover. It was quite a good deal from, was it Argos I got it from in the end? Yeah. The only piece of kitchenware I've got, I already explained to you guys about my very classy dinner cutlery, is these containers. They're glass containers. I found them on Amazon. It's a pack of 10 and they're 2 different sizes because I'm not sure, just like with the cutlery what I want, I'm not sure what like plates and stuff I want. So I was like, okay, that is a good idea. And then in here, again, I'm not gonna open this. I'm probably gonna be back in the week or something. But this is my pots and pans. So I'm happy about that at least. Yours is still going. What do they put in yours that they don't put in mine?
Yours is still going too.
Yes, but look at the aggression.
You messed with the way you poured it.
Why do I always do things better for you than I do them for myself?
If I always make your dinner look nice, then I mean, like, that's true love.
Well, I guess I'll just have to make you dinner more often then. So we are off to the cinema. What are we watching again? Argyle, to watch Argyle. So I'm going to end this vlog here. I don't know if I'm going to keep filming every time I come back this week in this vlog, or I'm just going to end it here. But if I'm ending it here, thank you for watching. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, obviously like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.